Hey guys, Hot Nation here, and I'll be setting up the rocking horse dolly. Sorry, the video is not as fast as the Sally one, but this setup wasn't as long. So yeah, okay, I got the story right there. It's really long. You can pause if you want, but I'm gonna read it at the end so you can see someone there, guys. So yeah, I was just getting everything out. Horse head. Near the end, I almost forgot that I had to put the horse head on. And there's her arms and her head. Everything was a lot easier to get out too. As you can see, I'm struggling to get out this cardboard. So I go and get scissors. So now I get the scissors clearly, and so I'm just cutting that out, and then I was cutting at the base, and the base has like this pole connected to it, and you also have to connect this other pole. Like, I put it on the wrong way the first time, and you'll see that so that just like flops around like that kind of, and it really does rock. Sorry it's out of frame, guys. I just couldn't get the camera right. Okay, so I decided to put the pole on the wrong way accidentally. So here's what happened. I put it on the I believe I put it on the base first, and then I tried to connect it to the top, but you should do that flipped. So yeah, really that was the only part that I needed instructions for, besides like there were these pins that wouldn't let you lock some things in like two pieces on the horse head, and I think her body, you had to like unlock these pins, and like, yeah, they were kind of annoying. Well, no, they weren't that annoying. Yeah, see, I accidentally put this on the base first and not the top, because I didn't really read the instructions. I kind of just looked at the pictures and guessed, except for those pins. So yeah, I believe that her head balances on that little loose thing at the top. So yeah, as you can see, that's clearly the base for the rocking horse. And yeah, I popped it off because I did it the wrong way. So yeah, I couldn't get it on all the way. So just pop it off there. If you do this, just like pop it on there and then put it on the bottom. And then this is where I had the pin right here. I had to get it off that little piece right there. And yeah, I finally got the adapter out because I decided to do it before I got the doll on. And then I am yeah, I looked for that. I'll be right back. Sorry guys, Bubba came in here. So yeah, oh yeah, speaking of which, I almost I had the choice between this and like Man's Possessed Friend, and yeah, I decided to get this, but yeah, I really do like both, but I wanted to get her instead. So yeah, you had to like connect that piece right there to hold it up, and then her head is balanced, and there was the puppies getting in the way. And here, see, as you can see, you put the head on, like you just pop it on like that, and that little like gear makes her rock back and forth, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was the wire that connects her eyes makes her eyes light up. So yeah, definitely get that on. But I think it would also be creepy if you didn't add that, but yeah. Oh yeah, you could also use the multi-prep remote or the speaker jack for this, which is actually really cool. And they showed the new step pad and try me button in the instructions. And I like this year how they're using real pictures. I think they did it in the past too. I'm not quite sure. I think they did. Well, yeah, they did. But this year, like, they're fully colored and everything. They're actually really nice. So yeah, her dress kind of felt like waxy. It was weird. Like, it felt kind of weird when I got it out of the casing. But yeah, I just plopped it over her head, and I noticed it looked a little weird and bulky until I noticed I had to get the arms through the sleeves. And you have to there's Velcro on the sleeves, so you need to just take that off until you get her hands through, and then put that back on. There's also Velcro on the back on her neck, so yeah, you might want to fiddle around with it a little to make sure you like cover the motor or module, I mean. So yeah, because that just looks weird when you stick it out like that normally. So yeah, I was just getting her hands through, and as you can see, I just take that out, and her hands are really tiny. And I feel like next year Spirit's just gonna have like the rocking horse. Like I could see that happening because they did that with Tricycle Doll and Tricycle Doll and swinging props. So I feel like this could be the next step to that. But yeah, so I'm almost done setting her up, guys. Clearly, and then yeah, you just had to pop her hands onto the poles on the side of the horse's head. And if you have her, you have to have her on a flat surface, because if you don't have her on a flat surface, it won't work. Okay, so guys, before I turn her on, I haven't read the story yet, so I'm gonna read that with you guys, and I'll read it to you guys. But okay, here we go, and then we're gonna turn her on. So it's a long story, but at the edge of town sat an old abandoned house that hasn't been touched for decades. It was built at the corner of a dead-end street, so no one really paid much attention to it. However, the sweet old lady who lived across the street heard the sound of a little girl coming from the abandoned house every night. She tried to tell everyone about it, but no one believed her. They said she was going crazy. So one dreary night, the old woman saw the door of the abandoned house open, with a dim, flickering light came from inside. Since no one believed her story, she took it upon herself to investigate the home herself. The porch stairs creaked under her footsteps. She couldn't really see anything until she was standing in the doorway. The room was bare. I lost it. And cobwebs and dust covered everything from ceiling to the floor. She dared to take a few steps inside, and the door immediately slammed shut behind her. Lightning flashed and the thunder boomed outside, causing the woman to jump. She turned the door and the windows and screamed everything. And when she saw the rocking horse doll in the center of the room, the little dolly's voice echoed through the house, singing louder and louder until the old woman had to cover her ears. The piercing sound shattered the windows, and everyone in town heard the woman scream that night. But she was never seen or heard from again. The news of her disappearance quickly spread around town until everyone knew the old lady wasn't crazy after all. And now, in the dead of night, everyone can hear the little dolly singing echoing through the town. Some even say that she's trying to call out to her next possible victim.